Mitraya Namaha, welcome to VS Pithaneti channel Energy Circles. This is a part of Health Keys. This is a series of videos which we are planning to do, and out of which this is the chapter 3. And I want all of you to understand, because we have already discussed disease origin, I want you to understand disease process. In this disease process, there are multiple factors. Always understand this. Disease is multifactorial. Is always multifactorial. If someone says because of this you got disease, no, that's wrong. There cannot be only lifestyle disease, there cannot be only stress disease, there cannot be only viral disease, there cannot be only because you ate something disease. No, it will be always multifactorial. Suppose you are diseased, suppose you got some health problem, it will be because of so many factors and never because of one. Any one thing cannot cause disease, because human being is super powerful. We are the most dominant creature on this planet because we are super powerful. Nothing as one can kill us. As I told you, because we are in this pandemic, just finishing this pandemic, this example will be clearer for you. Only coronavirus cannot do anything. Coronavirus and your immune deficiency, and you are having comorbid conditions, and you are fearful, and you are not taking medication, all these factors will form together and give you a disease. And in case you get a disease, you should understand there is infection, there is disease, and then there can be a incapacitating condition. All infections cannot become disease. Your common cold is not a disease, it's just an infection. Then it can become disease if it stays with you, and if your immunity is compromised, then it becomes disease, and then disease can lead to incapacitating condition. So never think that some part of infection is disease. Never think that only one factor will cause you disease. It is always multifactorial, and in this multifactorial, as I always tell, it is physiological, pathological, psychological, emotional, spiritual. All these will lead to disease. Today you decide, go interview anyone who is having disease. They will be lacking in one of these factors. They will definitely lack on two or more factors. They will say, I smoke, I am stressful, I am depressed, I am running behind money so much, or I am having family troubles, I am in court cases, I am stressed out too much, and I am running behind that girl, I am always getting anger bouts, I am having this kind of disease, this kind of problem. Then only they will become diseased. So this is also another important, very important point, that you will have all these 5 factors together to generate a disease. Otherwise, human beings are super duper powerful. They will not generate disease so easily. The other most important point in disease progress or disease process is you are allowing the disease to progress. That is, you talk more about the disease, you start reading about the disease too much, you start worrying about the disease rather than trying to cure the disease. That is, you want to cure a disease, you will think about it for 5 minutes, but you want to worry about the disease, you will worry 23 hours, 55 minutes you worry, and 5 minutes you dedicate to treat. Then that will always lead to delay in healing, right? And people keep asking us which system is better, homeopathy, ayurvedic, allopathy, and they wanted to have a competition among these things and to come up with a favorable solution. So I think each system, each method, ayurvedic, homeopathy, allopathy, or some kind of natural medicine, anything, herbal medicine, anything, biomolecular, anything, any disease managing system will not be able to cure everything. This is a reality. Suppose you are having a headache, right? You want immediate relief, then allopathy may help you. Take dispersible aspirin, that may help you. Homeopathy may help you. But if you want to get rid of this headache, you have to resort for naturalistic life processes or lifestyles which will prevent that headache to occur. Or you have to go to the origin of the disease. Why are you getting headaches, and treat that. You can either treat headache or you can treat why are you getting headache and treat that. Sometimes there are certain diseases, there are certain conditions which even doctors will not be able to identify them. Those are in the spiritual progress we call it as those are prarabdha karmas, or your past deeds, what you have done, the results of those past bad deeds that may lead to your disease. It is one of the philosophy. So, which disease you wanted to cure, which method you have to use, which condition you are at to heal your diseases, this will depend on how you are looking at the disease. Disease progress will happen the way you look at the disease. Suppose it is not the disease or kind of disease that will progress. It is the kind of your mindset, your self, your body, the way you think about the disease will lead to the progression of the disease. This we have seen through ages. It's been documented. It's been there forever. And this I am trying to put it across to you so that you already know this, but you will give it a thought again. So whenever you get a disease, you may follow Ayurvedic, you may follow homeopathy, you may follow allopathy, you may follow another kind of medicine which you prepare at your home on your own. Whatever you are following, if you are not understanding the disease, and if you are not worrying about the disease, and if you stop worrying and start working on how do you manage it, then you will be able to heal any kind of disease. This is one very, very important. The second and most important, which I always talk to all my patients, is there are certain diseases which you have to avoid. There are certain diseases which you can cure. There are certain viral diseases like HIV, like hepatitis C and all, hepatitis B, C. Okay, these things you have to avoid them. Let them not enter, because these are the diseases which directly attack your immune system. HIV, human immunodeficiency virus. So they directly attack your immunity. So this is one thing. These things are So these are the diseases which you have to avoid them. You should stay away from them, right? Because they attack your immune system directly. The second and the other factors for disease is lifestyle or modifiable disease. That is, once you get them, all you have to do is, you can never cure them. All you have to do is you have to manipulate yourself so that you don't get them again, like your back pain. Once you get back pain, you are always vulnerable to getting back pain again. You are always vulnerable. So to avoid that, you have to strengthen your back muscles. You have to concentrate on your spine. You have to concentrate on the kind of lifestyle you are living, the way you sit, the way you watch TV, the way you watch your phone. If you are getting neck pain and back pain, so if you're getting neck pain, back pain, headaches and all, there are certain things which you have to avoid, make those changes, then rehabilitate yourself, then you can become normal. So there are certain things which you get, they become chronic, there's a chance for them to become chronic. So you have to change yourself to adapt to the new thing, right? These are the modifiable or things which you have to change yourself. there are certain things which are caused by deficiency, like protein deficiency, vitamin deficiency. There are certain minerals which cause deficiency. So whenever there is a deficiency of the nutrition, okay, that may lead to some kind of diseases like ulcers, oral ulcers, GI tract ulcers, or some kind of B12 deficiency, some kind of cuts on your sides of your corners of your mouth, okay, vitamin C deficiency, or your nails becoming brittle. So these kind of deficiencies will have deficiency diseases, and you can always cure them. There is a tendency to cure them. The point here I wanted to mention here is whenever there is a deficient disease like vitamin deficiency or food mineral deficiency, remember this: it is not just the supplement you take. The moment you take supplement, it has to pass through entire system of GI. So it is not just, okay, you have detected with vitamin D deficiency, tablet vitamin D, or vitamin B12, tablet vitamin B12. No, this will not solve directly, because there is certain thing called deficiency because of lack of supply, as well as deficiency because of lack of absorption. So some people may have vitamin B12 deficiency. It is not just the food, the vitamin B12 they take, because all the vegetarians will generally have vitamin B12 deficiency because of these apartment cultures and all. These days we have vitamin D deficiency. So it is not just the tablet you take, because it has to go inside and your GI tract has to absorb. So you have to also find out whether your body is absorbing it or not. It is not just taking it. It is you have to think about, is it absorbing or not. Like this, there are different kinds of diseases you get, and different kinds of systems which we have to follow to cure them. So this video, I want you to understand that disease is multifactorial. Very, very important. Disease is multifactorial. The next thing is you have to identify what kind of disease are you facing. Is it the viral? Is it some kind of attack from outside, or is it kind of nutritional deficiency, or is it some kind of working, that is your knees, you are overusing your knees, or overusing your joints, overusing your eyes. So what you are overusing them, that is one kind of deficiency. Like that, there are different things which I will enumerate in my coming videos. You can always cross check. I am going to talk about each disease separately, but first I want to give you a basic idea. How am I looking at a disease? The other important thing is how you see disease will lead to healing. Whether if you have to heal properly, you have to see disease separately. So even that I am going to teach you all. So this is a series, because I cannot make more than 10 or 15 minutes. People will become, there's a chance that they miss the vital information because they keep forwarding it. So I thought I'll make small videos, but I'll put up my point to you, so that the moment you see the disease, the moment you get some kind of disease, or your friends get some kind of disease, you'll be able to identify what problem you are going through and how do you cure it. Hope this video will help you. So to disease process, it is multifactorial. There are many things to it, and most important thing is you have to be involved in it, right? So I will talk further details in the next video. Until then, I'll see you. Mitraya Namah.